Hey guys, happy Sunday. So before we get into this video, I have to tell you something personal, which is that so let's say that I have an ex-husband who is interesting. And for that reason, I've always had to take home security pretty seriously. And y'all know I do not ever recommend products to you or hawk TikTok shop stuff. I'm not dragging anybody that does that, but that's not what I do on this channel. But when I see ICE agents kicking in doors, it reminds me of the ways that I have let's say, reinforce my own front door, and I thought that these 3 products might be valuable to some people. Take them or leave them. So let's get the most obvious one out of the way first, okay? And that is a doorbell camera, but not just any doorbell camera. You want to have a doorbell camera that gives you two-way audio, which most of them do, and you want to make sure that you mount it high enough up that you can see your entire doorway, so they can't be playing little games. And ICE, if you want people to stop treating you like criminals, stop acting like fucking criminals. Why do we want that? We want to be able to two-way communicate with these people, right? Without having to open the door. You could say, show me a warrant, show a judicial warrant, show it to me, put it up to the camera. Whether you're renting or whatever, the ones that I have an adhesive, you could just use like two-way mounting tape, okay? Stick it to the wall or you can drill it in, whatever. But more important than any of that is you want 2 things in your front door camera, okay? You want to make sure that you don't have to have a subscription because number 1, who needs that extra monthly expense? And number 2, because there are these camera companies, Ring specifically, who have decided that it would be a good idea to share your front door camera, right? Like they can request from you like, oh, hey, did you want to share your front door camera information with us? Hell to the no, I don't, okay? So you want to have one that does not have a subscription, and you most importantly want to make sure that your front door camera has like the storage is local, okay? And I don't mean local like it's inside the front door camera, because then of course these boneheads will just smash the camera, right? Stop there, because it's really important to mention that when people know that they're being recorded, it tends to slow their roll. I mean, I don't know if that will work with ICE, but again, guys, these are things that I have on every single door in my house. And again, you buy them, don't buy them, whatever. All right. I've linked to the 3 that I use because I know these 3 work. If you want to use them, great. If you don't, go shop around. But I had to mention this because it's something that well, it's peace of mind for me. And I thought it might be for some of y'all. Okay, so when I say inside, like local storage, I mean, you need to have one that the data storage is in your house, all right? And so the one that I have linked to, that's what it does. It meets all of those criteria. And there are very, very few that do, that are not several $100s, which this one is not. I think it's like $100. Yes, guys, I know that's a fair amount of money, but there's no subscription, okay? And you can also get like a much cheaper one. There's like a $20 one, but it doesn't, like it will show you who's at the door so you can communicate with them, but it's not recording it. So if they act a fool, you won't have any proof. I mean, guys, this is all about, logging the proof. All right, so I wanted to get that one out of the way because that's the most obvious. Now here's the other 2 that I don't know, like for some reason I didn't think about this the first year that I moved here. And then as soon as I changed these 2 things, I started sleeping better. Go to your front door and you know when you open your door, there's like a little panel and it has like the, certain number of screws. If you back most of those out, they're going to be about this long. And that's why you can walk up and pretty much just kick somebody's door off the hinges. But not us smart people. Especially anybody in Minnesota, if you know anybody there, share this with them. And guys, whatever the hell is happening in Minnesota is coming to a town near you, all right? So, and again, I don't want to hear any shit from ICE or federal law enforcement about how, oh, you shouldn't be telling people, you shouldn't be kicking people's fucking doors in, okay? So yeah, we have a right to protect ourselves. You want to put 3-inch wood screws, all right, into every single screw that is in your front door. I linked the ones that I have, but y'all can go down to Home Depot or Lowe's or whoever we're not, boycotting this week since they're all, anyway, any 3-inch wood screw will do. The more industrial, the better, all right? But I promise you, if you go to your front door right now, especially if you're a renter, you're gonna see the screws on your front door is like this, like a joke, all right? And here's the one that is gonna lock it down, all right? Now, you don't have to take my word for it. You can go look at multiple tests that are on YouTube and all over the internet, all right? It's this thing's called Defender locks, all right? Now, I have them not only on every single door, I have them on every single window. The windows won't stop ICE from kicking your windows in. I mean, not that I've seen them do that yet. They just seem to love to kick in doors, okay? And these Defender locks, here's a picture. So basically what happens is you kind of clamp, you just screw it into the door frame and then you just... So super easy to open and shut. But when I tell you, it takes like an 800-pound battering ram to come through your door. And if you want extra spice, put more than one on there, all right? I mean, here's my attitude. Look, ICE, if you want to kick my front door down, knock yourself out. Feel free to break your freaking knee while you're doing it. Because y'all know full well you can have a deadbolt on your front door, or even, you know, just a regular lock. A deadbolt in this lock, that's not going to stop anybody, okay? But a deadbolt, a regular lock, a defender lock, 3-inch wood screws, and a camera at least gives you a fighting chance. So I don't know. Because I normally take off Sundays, I didn't feel like doing like a whole super researchy video. Don't worry, I have some good stuff coming for y'all this week. But I wanted to mention that, all right? And I hope you guys take that in the vein that it is the way I mean it. It's not me trying to like hawk product at you, all right? These things make it so that I can sleep at night. And when I see, again, these disgusting goons kicking in people's front doors when they're supposed to have a freaking warrant, yeah, I'm gonna take whatever life experience that has come my way, however crazy, whatever caused it to come to me, and I'm gonna share it with you guys. So anyways, if you think this is helpful to anybody, share it with them. I can't speak for y'all, but it makes it so that I sleep better at night. I mean, I also am a huge advocate of my 2A rights, so you know that. But I know a lot of people are not here for that. Anyway, I just wanted to share it. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday. Get some rest, because well, you just know it's gonna be a crazy fucking week. Anyway, see you tomorrow.